So today I'm doing a gig in Widnes. Um, it's like a little city, not too far away from Liverpool. I've done the gig before, and they asked for me to come back. But this time I'm hosting it. Last time I was just doing a comedy set. I've not hosted in quite a while. I think the last time I hosted a show was probably around about Edinburgh last year. So yeah, it's getting on for about 6 months since I hosted a show. Um, I'm looking forward to it because I do enjoy hosting. It's slightly different kettle of fish though from the normal stuff that I do or have been doing. It's because my job's to like make sure that the show runs well. Um, so there's the pressure of making sure it all goes fine, but there's also a lack of pressure sometimes because people don't always realize that you're a comedian as well. Um, Often when I am doing hosting, people will be like, "Oh, do you actually do proper gigs? Rather than just hosting them?" Because I don't know, there seems to be this weird disconnect in people's heads that if you're hosting it, you're not a comedian. Um, so I've I've had a lot of experience hosting shows in the past. I host a show in Edinburgh every year for the last couple of years called Comedy Shorts. Hopefully, I'll get that again because I've applied for it, and hopefully they'll give it to me again. It'd be disappointing if I didn't get it, but I don't want to think about that until it happens. Um, I remember one of the best pieces of advice that I ever got given was from one of my favourite comedians called Dan Nightingale. He told me about how um, you get people cheering at the beginning of the show. You're going, give me a chair if you're drinking, give me a chair if you're this, give me a chair if you're that. What you're actually doing is you're seeing who's already got a lot of energy in them before you've done any warming up, and then it also stops you from talking to the wrong people because I remember back when I was starting off, um, like sometimes I'd talk to the wrong people. You'd ask them questions, they clam up, and then there's this weird like energy that's put in the room, and you've put it there just because you've talked to the wrong person or someone who doesn't want to be spoken to. And then that affects either the show or it affects how the audience view you as a host. Like I've seen like compares die, and I've died because every time I come back on, the audience are like, oh, is it this person again? Um, that shouldn't happen tonight. I remember the last time that I went and did this gig. I went out and I went for a couple of drinks with a couple of the audience members, and they were all like really really nice. So hopefully they'll be back with any luck. I've done a load of writing today. I've wrote about 5 post-it notes, which will hopefully be added to the wall soon. And I've also I've applied for loads and loads of gigs, which hopefully something will come of those. Doing these, I've found that I think before I started doing these videos and like documenting what I'm doing, I was sending out loads of emails and I'd be really lackadaisical on actually replying to the emails. So I'd put in all this effort at the beginning, and then I wasn't following that up with due process, and I think I was like missing out on opportunities, following up leads and stuff like that. But this way, I've been doing it every single day. Um, so yeah, that's my update for today. Gigging in Widnes, 5 post-it notes, and who knows what'll happen tonight. Have a good day, and I'll catch you in a bit.